it's me. Welcome back to my channel. Right, this is a bit of a different type of video for you. This is me finishing. I'm going to show you how I put the eyes on and the bows and the finish on these. I will need my little pot of bows. I make a lot up, keep them in a little pot, various colours, and then they go on the teddies. Now, these particular teddies, the sitting up ones, they are gorgeous. I am absolutely loving them. And to be fair, I think these are better as bag charms as opposed to the key rings. And I'll show you a bag charm finish. In fact, I have two bag charms finished. Let me move these up a little bit so that you can see. So we have a bag charm finished here. They go sort of round the back, and that has got the heart shape keychain on it, and it's a spring activated one there to get your keys onto. So that's one, or to put on your handbag or whatever. And there's the other one. That one's got like a bunny. It's the same thing. You've got the same spring action for fastening it onto your bag. I do think they make lovely, lovely little bag charms, these. So that's what these are going to be. So this is what I would call my new line of makes. So I'll move these two out of the way. There's one here to do, and but I just think they're so cute. So right, and I'm also going to be showing you what I do with these. So I'll move that over there. And these have all been domed on the back, and they've got the second. I've now put the second oops magnet on, and they're very strong magnets, as you know. So this is what they're going to look like. Now, when I dome the back, I put liquid latex on the front, so we need to take that off. And if you get a little bit of overspill on, which you do sometimes, that comes off lovely and shiny. If you get a little bit of an overspill on it, it goes onto the latex, and then it just peels off with the latex. It sometimes needs a little bit of help, but it does come off. Now, what's happened with this one, this is a good example of showing you. There was a little bit of an overspill. Now, can you see this bit of an area here? And all it needs is a little bit of a help to come off. It will come off, and it doesn't leave any marks. So just push it off and peel it back. It's fiddly, but it doesn't matter because, as I say, your actual resin piece underneath is quite safe. I've got jittery fingers this morning, so, you know, I'm fiddling a bit more than I would normally. It does protect, this liquid latex does protect your, there you go, you see it's off now. No damage done. So we prepare them all first. Make sure we get everything off. And that comes straight off. I love these, absolutely love these. Now this is just the new purple that came with those liquid acrylic pearlescent things, and absolutely gorgeous colour. It doesn't need anything adding to it because it's the colour is, it's what I don't know whether I call this a Cadbury purple. I don't think it's dark enough for Cadbury purple, but not another little bit. Oh no, it's gone. It's come off now. There we go. But I've got it again here. Look, you see in the middle, and it just comes off. What normally I'd started to do, and I forgot yesterday, I wanted to get it done so that I could do a video for you today. Again, I'm trying to get as many videos up for you as I can of the different processes that I go through as well, which is the reason why I wanted to do this on camera today. I'm going to show you what I use, how I use it, and you hear it. That's making a noise as it's coming off. That's the resin that stayed on the front, you see, that's run underneath. Just a little bit more there, and it's off. There we go. I'm loving these flakes that I put in this time. These are a little bit bigger pieces than the actual, what they call tinsel glitter. And I just think it makes a nice change. And it's a lovely effect. There we go. At the side here, I don't know whether you can see, you see those? This is what we're using, or some of what we're using, to decorate these. Almost done. There's only these to take clean off. They don't need doing. Right, there we go. So now we're going to I'm going to leave those a while I'll do these first. These will be key rings. One of these will be key ring and the other one will be a cover minder, because I'm trying to get different colours for the small key ring and the small cover minders as well. So I thought if I do two, these are too big really for cover minders. They wouldn't work. I'm sure they wouldn't. I don't know why. I get the sometimes, you know, I forget to put gloves on when I'm doing this sort of little bit of pouring, where I'm doing the actual that little bit of, if when you get a little bit of this roughness on an edge like that, you just need a nail file. An emery board will do, and that's it. And it takes off that rough edge. Righty-o, so let's start with these. Now I use, I got these are leftovers from a diamond painting that I did, that had got the special drills in, and they make perfect eyes. Why I like these so much is because they've got the AB on them and they shine, so that you can tell their eyes. They don't just disappear into the actual face. So, I just put these two to show you as well. These two have been done. They just want magnets on, but I've run out of magnets. Oh dearie me. But oh, excuse me. They're done. They've been completed other than magnets. So I'll show you now. So this is a super glue job. I did try with this glue. Wasted time. The only trouble with the super glue is sometimes it's awkward, but I'm just going to make sure that the hole is not bunged up, and I only want the tiniest little drop when it comes down. See it now. That's it. Sharp tweezers, making sure I have two that shine the same colour. That's one. And it's one of those, I think it was. Oh no, that's not the right colour. I don't want to put the wrong colour on because they look odd. Oh, my neck. Ah, see what I mean about my fingers shaking, my hands are shaking. Let me see. And sometimes with the super glue, do you know what? I don't like that one. It looks, pop it on there. It's the wrong colour, it doesn't go with the other one. I need a bluey one. On my neck. There we go. Just make sure they're even. And there you are, you've got his eyes on. I just hope they're all level. And then I'm going to just pop a little bit of glue under the chin. I'll just pop my top on a minute. Open these and pull a few out. Now, because it's only a teeny weeny one, I only want a teeny weeny bow. So it has to be one of these 3mm bows, and I make it tinier by just pulling on that little end bit there, trying not to pull it out too far. Oh, make sure it's pulled tight, and then shorten these. Oops, there we go. And hopefully the glue hasn't dried. Whoops. No, the glue's not dried. So there we go. That's, he's got his bow in his eyes. This one just wants another, the reddy colour. That's that one. So I need my super glue again. I don't know. Sometimes, just sometimes, it makes you wonder. Right, so they're on. Yeah, they're the same colour. They look nice. And now another little bow. Let's see what colour little bow do we want. I might have to put. Oh, wait a minute. I've got a nice pale blue one there. I made a few up, but I could do with making a few more up for different colours. I found a length of ribbon just hanging around, which is that these green and white striped ones, so I made all that up. Then I found a length of this with the picot on it, and I made use that up as well. But they're a little bit big for this size, but they're perfect for the others. So I've got another better pair of scissors around here. So there, I found them. When I say I've got a better pair of scissors, these are newer, well, they are new. Right, and also occasionally it helps when you get a little long bit like that, just shorten it with that and make sure it doesn't fray. A smidgen of glue under the chin. And place that on. And there they are. Aren't they quite? You're so cute. So those two now are also ready. Oops, a daisy, I've not to. That's those two done. Right, we'll do the bigger ones. Get these done, and then I'll show you how I go about decorating the a chunk of glue under there. Under his double chin is a bit of a poker. This one is big. I'll put him one of these on. Oh, for goodness sake, get hold of it. I don't think. Oh, might just make it a little bit smaller. And where did I put my lighter? Sometimes I've already done the lighter bit to stop it fraying, but sometimes when I make it a bit smaller, I have to cut the ends off, so I have to re-melt it just to make sure. And there we've got now Mr. Big One. They don't take long to do at all. It's just sometimes I might be while doing them because my hands are shaking so much. That's the trouble, I'm afraid. Oh, crikey. Very good. Wow, it's behaving this morning. Oh, dear me. Sometimes I have a fight. I have to fight for it. Let's put in one of these on. See, it's a bit too big. I don't know. No, not if I can. Whoops. Not if I can get it to stay. Yeah. So there those done. So that is how I do the eyes and the bow. It's nothing exciting. It's quick. It's simple, but it's effective. It needs. Oh dear me, that's got a squiff eye. Now, was it? I'm going to take that one off and put upside down. I'm going to take that one off and put another one on. And that looks more greeny blue than it does blue, so, oh. And do it again with a greeny blue one. There we go. Okay. So that's how we do the eyes and the bows on the teddy bears. I do the same thing with this one on the eyes. So I need the glue. I've got to look for his eyes though, because they're very close together on this one. For some reason. Put in some. really close together on this one. Whoops. Oh, I thought I got two there sticking to me. Whoop. Get on. Darn intonation. Oh, stuck to my finger. Oh dear. Yeah. I thought it was going too well, really. There we go. That's better. Oops, it is. There we go. I don't put a bow on this one because it's actually got a bow on. And the reason I don't paint the bow is because my hands shake so much, it would just go all over and I don't want to spoil it. So, I mean, if anybody does want to buy one of these bag charms and they want the bow painted, you're better off painting it yourself. Because like I say, I don't want to spoil it, and quite honestly, I don't really know whether it needs it when you've got all the other bits. He does want his bottom filling out a little bit, so I'll put that to one side now for that to do. Right, so now when we go on to, just a minute, let's get rid of some things. We'll move that out of the way and those out of the way. We'll pop Teddy's all down here. Whoops. I'm going to put all the teddy bears down here. And don't need those any longer, do we now? Let's try and get all these back in. It's not an easy feat, let me tell you. And I've used quite a few out of it, and there's still too many in it, really. But just put them in, squish them down a bit, and then pop the lid down. There we go. Right, so now we're on to a bit of the old latex. So now then, we're going to do these. And do you know, I bought these a long while ago and I couldn't find them. And I just happened to come upon them yesterday. So I thought, oh, gotcha, I'll sort you, I'll do you, use you. But I also want the other bits that I do use with those. And it's not that one, it's, ouch, ow, that was my knee. Monster. Right. So it's these bits now. These are the bits that I've actually oh, I see, I rather like that. We've got some different colours for the seahorses. I don't want to do them all the same though, so we'll get a seahorse and a shell. Oh, wait a minute, that needs a little bit of a trim. I usually do that when they're finished, but I didn't see that, so I'll just do it. That's it, it's gone. Got it. And we just make sure that's not sharp. Perfect. So we're going to put the seahorse on and a shell, and then I have got some put together, some pearls. So do you know what, let's put a real shell on, shall we? Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Oh yes, I do like that. All right, so let's get the seahorse on first. I'm going to pop him on there like that. Then I'm going to get my heat tool and warm him up. Oh, let me warm him up first. Heat tool, oops a daisy. Pop it on and bend it. I'm bending it to actually fit on the shell so that it's not stuck up. With the resin ones, I can bend them. Just use my heat tool to soften it, and then it's not stuck up. So then we'll put the shell on at the bottom here. I'm loving this shell. Wow, that is gorgeous. Put the shell on and then just trim some of that glue away. That's better. Just a little bit too much glue showing there. Perfect. And then we'll put some glue on there, lid on, and pop the pearls on. And there we have it. That is how I do my needle minders. So this one, I think I'm going to do it a little bit different. I won't be using all these on all these because obviously you need to be different on some. Now that is a beautiful feather. So I'm going to heat it up. And lay it on. Not enough. Like I said, because they're made of resin, you can heat them up and soften them so that you can curve them a little bit. They don't curve too much, but you can try and fit it better onto the contour of the. That's perfect. So leave it there a minute while I get me glue. Put the glue all the way up. And oops a daisy, and lay it on. There we go. Okay, so we've got a feather. What about that? A fish. Now these, although they are resin, the bought ones, I can't soften them, which I was a little bit disappointed about because they do tend to stand off a little bit, which means you're going to catch them, I suppose, in a way, but I don't know. I'm going to try it anyway. I'm hoping I don't break it, man. But we'll do it underneath. I think it was the fish that I tried to. Oh, I did. It is. It's bending. Well, that's good. It might not have been the fish then. It might have been something else I tried. So if I hold that down a little bit to the contour of the shell, get that curve. You see the curve on it now. And then get some glue on there before it springs back. Okay. Oop. we go. There we go. And we've got a feather and a fish. So they're ready to go on the board. That one's a little bit of a bigger one. Let's soften it a little. There we go. Get the shape of the shell. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't mean to happen. Damn it. No, you see it all on here, don't you? Oh no, I'm taking it off. It snapped, so we'll do it with this one. That one, I think there was one that snapped while I was taking them out of the mould, and that was, I think that must have been the one. Oh, I'll not put my glue on until I've softened it. That must have been the one, and I did actually repair it with UV resin, but obviously UV resin wasn't any good for repairing two-part resin. Now we'll see. Yeah. Oops, a daisy. Whoa. There's enough glue on there, I think, to hold it. Or maybe not. No, maybe not. My finger stuck to it, but the this won't. And there we go. Much better. Okay. Right, let's see. What other shells have we got in here? Oh, I like that one. That's a nice-ish one. That's a pretty shell. And what? Ooh, what about that? Oh, I like that one too. Okay. So we're going to... This should be fun. I'm going to get stuck up to death. I'm going to put a little bit of glue around that edge and a little bit at the back there, and hope it doesn't stick to my fingers when I put it down. Oh no, got it on all right. And then this one, I'll put the glue on the actual, what is it, thingy bob job, when I can see it. There we go. That looks a little bit I don't know, that looks a little bit bare, doesn't it? I'll put another little white one on. I will. I'll put another little white one on. I don't want it to look like I just... Oh, that's better. That's a nice one. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Let me move that, because things are in the way, you can't see, can you? So that's that one. That's that one. I hope I'm not boring you today. But I just thought you might like to see the process of, actually might want to put a shell on that one as well, because it looks a bit, I like to have a couple of things on these, you know, 2 or 3, preferably 3. You're supposed to always work in odd numbers. Not that you know that, although there's 4 on that one, but there we go. I'm going to put a little bit of a glue on there. And I'm going to put that shell there. That's better. Oh, let me move it a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't want them to be too bare. I like to see plenty of things on them. So now, I see something fly off then. Nope. An ostrich feather. Would it be this one that wouldn't work? Let me see. I probably didn't even try long enough to soften them, because they should, really. They should really bend. Oh yeah, that bends beautifully. In fact, we'll do that to that side. Oh! That's how well it bends. No, it's too much. No, no. No, we don't like that. We'll not bend it. We'll not bend it. We'll just put it straight on as is. Oh, what a shame. Never mind. Never mind. You know, learning curve. Every time you've got to try these things. If it don't work, it don't work. And clearly that didn't work. But never mind. We don't mind, really. I'm going to put it on that side. And what? Flowers. Let's have some nice flowers. No, not that one. How about those? Let's see. What's another one? Let me get hold of. How about those? They're pretty. So yes, we'll do that. We'll put flowers on. No, come on. That's better. There we go. So this is how it goes. I don't want to bore you, I don't want to drag it out too long. We've been on more than half an hour. It does make it boring for everybody else, even though I'm having fun. So I just thought I'd come on, let you see how I did the bears with the eyes and the bows, and then I have to drill them and put one of these eyelet screws in to attach the keyring, and so on. And the ones that are going to be magnets, I've got to get some more magnets. I've run out. I used my last magnets on these. I wanted to get these up and finished. I have got one of these ordered, so I wanted to get them all finished. I'm going to be putting some new pictures up in Rosy Posy Craft, so that you can see. There'll be several pictures, because there's going to be different ranges on different boards, and also the the glue bottle charms. I've done a refill on the board of those, so ignore the first picture that I put up because quite a lot of those went. So I've got a new board going up into Rosy Posy Crafts for you to have a look at. You'll see all these complete, and also I'm going to have some items for sale that are craft related, such as punches and bits and pieces. So if you want to go and take a look over on Rosy Posy Crafts later, and I'll get these finished, get them up on Rosy Posy Crafts, and then you can order them from there. Message me on Messenger and tell me what you're looking for. It's the best place to get hold of me, because I'm always checking Messenger and I always check emails. I check my emails every morning without fail. But Messenger, I go on Messenger regularly just to make sure I've no messages, and so I would see it probably within a few hours of you putting it up on there. And I do hope you like them and feel that you'd like to purchase them. So there's something there for everybody, for sewers and cross stitchers and diamond painters and paper crafters with the glue. And then, as I said, there'll be the three, so far anyway, three handbag charms as well, whichever you like. They are absolutely fabulous gifts if you want to buy something that's not too expensive as a gift for somebody, a friend. Then these are the things that they'd like perhaps make use of, because it's all not only pretty but it's useful as well. So thank you very much for watching. If you would like to help support my channel, you can now buy me a coffee, and there will be a link for that in the description box below. The money from that goes straight into my PayPal account, and that money will then build up, and it will help to purchase new items for crafting, and also resin, because resin's quite expensive, and having a little bit of help from a friend is very much appreciated. So have a look out for that if you feel inclined that you would like to help me out with that. Please leave me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It's free. And also, if you do subscribe, please leave a comment, otherwise YouTube will take it down. I'm not supposed to say subscribed anymore, it's please connect. But what it means basically is, please subscribe. And I put that on every video, and they do check now on all the videos what you're saying and what you're putting in. And I've not had one blocked yet, so touch wood. I've only got my head available. So there we go. And keep a lookout on this space for the next video. Thanks all very much for coming on, and I'll speak to you all again very soon. Bye bye for now. Bye folks.